A weekend away was called for, and with all the intentions to feel more, the conversation and company took priority, as well as should so majority, of the time we just chatted, shopped and enjoyed chilled drinks. Here is the weekend in an oh so brief glimpse. The verses, I say, and the footage you see aren't necessarily made to be, so enjoy what your eyes and ears consume separately. Sourdough starter was fed and bread was baked. The most beautiful first loaf I've ever seen was baked. The view and the birdsong called in the morning. And just as I was enjoying and recording, my husband let one rip.
You with the elbows in the air.
Sorry?
You with the elbows in the air.
Oh, I know. Sorry, honey.
It's okay.
Excuse me.
The romance is not dead. At the entrance we watched the tide come in. What a treat to watch the seal flipping and tumbling and dancing in the sea. I could have sat there all day and been entertained for free. But there was a stronger call. Unlocking this achievement was a goal for all. Lakes Entrance, land of thrifting. We visited op shops, so many existing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. I just couldn't get enough, even though my list was exhausted and my legs aching. On we coasted. Of course, an op shop intermission was needed to fuel weary shoppers and get them feeded. A picnic in the park, cheese platters and bubbles at the local landmark. It gave the kid a place to play and a chance for us to say g'day to some lovely friends of friends. The time in Lakes had come to its ends. We woke to a red sun and a fiery morning. The smoke in the sky was getting thicker and a reminder that our country is burning. A day started with a bang. The 5-year-old needed to hang, needed to use some energy, so off the boys went and did something we talked about yesterday. Back to Lakes and to the paddle boats. But all the boy wanted to do was float, and off to the beach to play in the dumpers to entertain our little thumper. Bairnsdale was the morning's location with the goal of purchasing seeds for germination. And maybe a couple more shops full of opportunity was the ladies' plan in that community. Home in time for more cheeses for lunch, with glass of bubbles and enjoying the view ever so much. Packed with a few beers for the road, off the boys ventured to where the water flowed. Plans for fish for dinner were disturbed by a little cut finger. One final chance later that day ended with fish jumping from the rod, they say, so dinner of leftovers instead. Seriously, a delicious spread. We left early the next morn to beat the traffic, though not before dawn. And in the long drive home I reflected about how lucky it was that we connected with the beautiful people with whom this weekend we got to share a tipple.